What's up, Bills Mafia? Rob Quinn here, Cover One features writer and co-host of the Cover One Roundup podcast. I'm here to give you the top three storylines and matchups that I'll be watching this Sunday as the 4-2 Buffalo Bills take on the 1-6 Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins have dropped 6 straight, while the Buffalo Bills are coming off a bye week after dropping a crushing Monday Night Football loss to the Tennessee Titans. The first matchup that I'll be paying attention to is Buffalo Bills wide receiver Stefon Diggs versus Miami Dolphins cornerback Xavier Howard. Now, these two had a great battle in their Week 2 matchup, with Stefon Diggs coming away with 4 catches on 8 targets for 60 yards and 1 touchdown. Xavier Howard, of course, came away with an interception in that game. Stefon Diggs has 37 receptions on 55 targets for 460 yards and 2 scores this season. Now, it just feels like he's due for that big breakout monster game that we grew accustomed to a season ago. And Josh Allen is in his groove now, and it looks like this is a matchup ripe for the taking. Xavier Howard certainly is one of the most talented cornerbacks in the NFL, but he struggled a bit this season. He's allowed 21 catches on 40 targets, a 52.5% completion rate, which is good. However, he's allowed the 8th most yards in the NFL among cornerbacks with 365 at an average of 17.4 yards per reception, the 4th most in the league. His 5th touchdowns allowed are the most in the league. Josh Allen has found his rhythm in recent weeks, and without Dawson Knox in the lineup, look for Allen to target Diggs early and often, even though he's facing off with one of the NFL's premier shutdown cornerbacks. The second storyline and matchup that I'll be following on Sunday is how the Buffalo Bills pair of defensive ends Jerry Hughes and Greg Rousseau fare against Miami Dolphins tackles Liam Eichenberg and Jesse Davis. The Buffalo Bills knocked Tua out of the game in Week 2 and Jacoby Brissett finished, but getting pressure on Tua is key to a Buffalo Bills victory. Tua has completed 52.9% of his passes for 6.8 yards per attempt, with 0 touchdowns and 3 interceptions when he's pressured. Liam Eichenberg has allowed the 8th most pressures among offensive linemen this year with 27, and his 4 sacks allowed are 2nd most at the position. Eichenberg will see most of his snaps against Bills veteran edge rusher Jerry Hughes. Hughes leads the team with 18 pressures this season. Although he only has 1 sack, he's been a disruptive force in the backfield against many opponents. On the other side, Greg Rousseau will look to continue his rookie success against Jesse Davis, who's allowed 21 pressures this season. Rousseau has tallied 11 of his own, and his 15 run stops are most among rookie edge rushers. The third and final matchup that I'll be watching on Sunday is how the Bills' defense fares against Dolphins tight end Mike Gesicki. Gesicki is a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses. He's 6'6", 247 pounds, and can fly. In his last 5 games, he's caught 34 passes for 386 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Bills have allowed the 3rd fewest receptions to tight ends this season with 22. They've allowed 222 yards and 2 scores to position as well. You know that Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, and Tremaine Edmonds will all be accounting for Mike Gesicki on every snap Sunday, as he's Tua's favorite target.